podcast. I got a special guest here today, Deb DiGiorno. Everybody, let's welcome her. Yeah, that's right. Whoop, whoop.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing?
Hello.
So can you tell us, everybody, who you are and what you're about? Because you're a pretty creative and innovative inventor of perfumes. And can you just go ahead and tell us what launched your entrepreneurial skill set? Because I should mention, she makes pizza perfume smells, and I mean, that is fascinating. Can you please expand upon your genius?
Of course, I like to call them sprays, because I'm not big on perfumes, but I love a spray. Me and the mister, we were sitting on the couch eating pizza, and I said, this tastes so good. Why?
No, I get hungry.
Why am I wearing this right now?
I mean, I'm waiting for smell-o-vision. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh my God. This is the pepperoni. It's so good.
I mean, who does a little meat with a little spice to it,
Who doesn't like a little spicy meat in their mouth, if you know what I'm saying?
I know, just having the aromas of it. I mean, people gotta be coming to you in droves. I mean, we all like pizza. Why not smell like pizza?
My point, listen, this is a very special flavor here because it doubles as like an anchovy pizza smell. And it's also a hand sanitizer, because COVID. And so I gotta be safe. So you can spray it on your hands. It'll wipe it. It even tastes good. You can eat it.
You can eat the sanitizer. I mean, who doesn't pop to the virus more than that, You can
eat it.
You can eat it. It is good for the sea. It's good for the body. That's what my great-grandpa used to say, because he was a longshore boatsman in Chicago. Mm-hmm. That looks pretty good. Pretty good.
It's good. It's made with,
Rugamaru.
90% vodka.
90%. Potatoes and anchovies. I mean, that seems like a nice delicatessen, Yeah.
It's so good. It smells good. It tastes good. It sanitizes good. It's good. You can't go wrong.
No.
Deb sprays, okay?
Yeah, I got a question for you, Debs.
Deborah.
I'm Deborah. My bad. Deborah. So, when I use the body washes, the sprays, of course, I like to combo them, Can you create your own combo with what you're doing, or do you make your own mixes, or what do you suggest, and how many times do you apply this, and does it lift your spirits or what? Please, go ahead.
Listen, if you want to keep a consistent pizza flavor smell on your body all day, you got to spray every 30 to 40 minutes, okay? Right under the neck is where I like, I get it right in there. Right. It's so good.
Welcome, I'm so sorry about that, Deborah. You look amazing. I can tell that you are just enjoying your odors.
Thank you so much. We're really, hoping for the best over here. We're trying to become millionaires. Why not? American dream and whatever.
I mean, why wouldn't you be, if a pet rock can be a superstar, why wouldn't smelling like pizza be the #1 thing to get?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm telling you, you are launching a rocket ship straight to the stars all the way. Now, I gotta tell you, so is this your first business that you've ever run, or what kind of obstacles do you get from having such a luxurious type of aroma?
I gotta be honest, this is my first business. I've had ideas, but you know, nothing ever really came from it.
They don't
So,
come for it, they don't have action.
you know how it is, you know. I was a wife, I was a mother for so long. I said, it's my turn, you know.
Yeah.
It's my time to shine, you know, and I'm going to shine like a greasy pizza because I'm selling pizza sauces.
Yeah. So I gotta tell you, okay, so sometimes, you know, like Italy, it's like, cause I got a lot of family from the original Italy,
Oh,
and
okay,
they,
okay.
you know, the different cheeses, you know, they make a different type of pizza, right? Now you're
It's
focusing
true.
on meats right now, and then you're expanding to the 5 cheeses, the vegan cheeses, perhaps, or
Oh,
something, or it's like this is only meat eater type of deal.
I'm so sorry, but you know, I don't like vegan things. Okay.
Yeah.
I know everyone's into the vegan leather and the vegan this and the vegan that, the vegan shoe. No vegan here, okay? This is 100% old school American pizza.
Gotcha.
Meat, dairy, tomato sauce, anchovy, whatever. You know,
Sausage.
sausage, yes.
Crumbled or not crumbled, you know, it don't matter. It don't matter because it
It
tastes
don't matter.
delicious.
I prefer a medallion myself.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
okay. Do you add like margarita flavor? Because that ain't no, you know, that ain't no vegan, but it's heavy tomato basil, you know, or I like to, sometimes when I expand my palate, it's a barbecue chicken, you know, like there's so many
Yeah,
different
yeah.
ways you can like sell this that it's just like the combinations are endless. Now, I do have a question because like, is there a chance that you could get meat sweats when you smell like the meat or no?
Listen, you know, if you're wearing my sprays and you're sweating, you got the meat sweats because your sweat is gonna smell like meat. I'm not gonna lie to you, but to be honest, it kind of turns me on. I think it's an aphrodisiac. If you
Bet,
ask
yeah.
me, you're gonna catch all the men. You're gonna catch all the women.
You know, I used to watch Party of Five a lot growing up, and I'm a big
Oh
fan
yeah,
of Jennifer
yeah.
Love Hewitt. And when she was single, she said she used to use vanilla drops, extract,
Oh,
and she'd rub it on her neck, you know?
oh yeah,
Yeah. And now she's
yeah.
married and got kids. So there's
Ah,
something to it. There's something to it.
exactly. This is
Right,
what I'm
JC?
telling you.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. So you got this business going, and
yeah,
your family supporting you all the
yeah,
way. Oh, what a
yeah.
blessing! What a blessing. So
Thank you.
how did you come about to going from idea to hitting the road? Like, do you compete with the Girl Scouts? Like, what's your game plan? Plan of action, if you will.
Compete with a Girl Scout. That's hilarious. No, you know, first I had to get my recipe down, you know. So I'm soaking a lot of meats. I'm soaking a lot of bread. I'm soaking a lot of cheese and vodka, you know, sometimes water based, you know, just in case. And just getting my product out there, you know. I sell them out the trunk of my car
Yeah.
mostly. That's mostly how I sell it. Um, you know, eventually I want to move up to door, you
Yeah.
know,
Okay.
big stuff.
I bet
Big
you
stuff.
got a good following because, like, you know, people are like they were being lazy during a pandemic, right? They were on their
Right,
sweatpants and all that stuff or whatever.
right,
They're eating their pizzas and stuff.
right.
Like, if they go outside, adventure outside, you got the mask, but then they're like, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard currently you're trying to look for a pizza company to brand with a little bit because if they, hey, you want some pizza, you want to smell like pizza on the side. So like, what kind are you going for? Like authentic pizza companies, or are you going for big chain right out the gate? I mean, I can tell you are hungry for, you have an appetite for success, you know. Which
I
makes me
do.
yeah.
I do. I do. You know, to be honest with you, I really just want Pizza Pockets to, call me up. Let's collab. I love a hot pocket.
Yeah, the calzones. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah, those are
yeah.
the original. Remember
Yeah.
bagel bites and something like that? Would you be okay to adjust your game plan to
No, I
bagel
don't want a
bites?
bagel. No bagels.
No bagel bites.
No.
Pockets.
And the pocket, it absorbs the vodka very well. Very well.
Mm.
It does. Really gets that meat juice out of the middle of that pocket.
Now, what is your philosophies on business? Because like I can tell there are not many people. I can say I ain't seen no pizza perfume before. Can you tell me what it's like to be such ahead of the game, Because most people are thinking A, but you go, no, I'm going at J, okay? I don't need to go with this. I got my own thing going on. So, like, is there anybody who influences you and whatnot?
Yeah, as a small child, I always idolized my boy Mario, and Luigi.
Mario and Luigi, right?
Yeah, I know he was a plumber and whatever, but he just looked like a pizza delivery guy to me. And it got my wheels turning,
You know what?
I just imagine him with
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna venture and say we grew up around the same era, and there was a lot of emphasis on pizza growing up.
It was.
We had Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We had the Little Caesar commercials. Domino's was like 30 minutes or less. So I get you. I feel ya. Like we all get inspiration from different places.
It's a lot of pizza.
There are a lot of pizza places that were like out and about, but I gotta say, like, I think what you're doing is smart. I really do, because they always say, if you're gonna start a business, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Go ahead, make and execute, and when you're executing, make it seem like a fresh idea. And you're like, that is the recipe you seem to be following, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put spray on the wheel.
Spray on the wheel.
Yeah, keep them greased up. Keep them turning.
Now, what is your marketing campaign? Because I know you got a lot of catchphrases that you've been spouting out. You doing like data for focus groups or something? Or you're like, nah, I'm original. I got it.
Oh, focus groups, Only focus groups are, my ma, my pa, my kids, the ladies down at the church. They like my sprays, I will warn you though, dogs may follow you home. Just a warning. Dogs may follow you home. So just, keep your eye out for that. So you will bring all the dogs to the yard, is what I'm telling you.
That would be a good tip for people who lost their dogs.
Oh, you know what?
It's so good for that. No, they're not coming.
We haven't had a missing dog in our neighborhood in months.
Because they know. I got the meats stink.
Yeah. Okay. We got more meats in these bottles than Arby's. Okay. We got more meats in here than Arby's.
Yeah. What's kind of funny? Arby's, if you think about, because it's known for roast beef sandwiches, is RB. I didn't even catch that till like years later, because they tricked me with the ARBY.
Yeah, why they spell it like that?
I don't know.
How you spell roast
seemed like it wasn't necessary.
A hobby. I thought that was some guy, some guy who owned it. A hobby.
They're always
the hobby man. It's the hobby.
Have you met an RB? I don't know, but you're a Debra, and Debras, they don't disappoint when you're a Debra,
You're right. We're solid people.
Yeah. So what is your general philosophy? Because I know you're a busy lady, you got a lot of plate. How do you figure out how to balance out being a sales lady to the 120 to being the mom of 120? Not kids, but like you give everything 120. I heard that your philosophy 120. Can you please let me know more about that, or the audience, if you will?
I think the key is, putting your kids to work. They put you to work for so many years. I got their little hands pulling apart hot pockets, dipping them in vodka, bottling them, saucing them, putting stickers on them, putting them in the trunk, selling them on the playground. It's a family business. Is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I like to put it 100% in. So, the kids are working, I'm working, so we're all together, which is great. That's our family time.
Oh,
That's our family time.
You
Yeah.
can't beat that kind of work ethic, because
yeah.
I don't know, you know this about me. I come from a family of bowling alleys, okay? So
yeah,
we came from, like, I grew up bowling alley style, so I've seen all sorts of types of people. I know the types of people that, they like gravitate to pizza the most, and bowling.
right.
They kind of like a Venn diagram that come together, But like, I was able to see, like, I didn't want to always work at a bowling alley, but my dad was like, you're gonna learn. And I was like, okay, thanks, Pops, noted. So there's a lot of lessons you're teaching without even having to be verbally teaching them. Now,
Right.
where do you think your work ethic was generated from?
I think my work ethic comes from my mom. She had 12 kids, and
that is more than a baker's dozen, for sure.
It's a lot of kids. Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah, she also had 2 jobs. I honestly don't know how she made it through, to be honest.
Okay.
But I learned a lot from her. She'd have a baby in one hand, phone in the other. She'd take us to work, which
yeah, well,
it's a little weird when it's a little weird when your mom works at a mortuary. You're hiding in coffins.
Yeah, well, one of the favorite movies I had growing up was My Girl, and I'm sure you can relate to that too,
Yeah.
And she seemed to have a lot of love, and as dreary as that may seem as an environment, you get to learn that life is pretty limited, and you get to see how people impact each other every day. And I gotta say,
Right.
you are impacting me pretty to the heart all the way, because you were describing working, I mean, if your mom was able to find time to show you how to work, to show you where she worked, that she had time for family, like, not many people can do that, and that's pretty impressive. A++ is as far as I gotta go.
Yeah, she taught me how to beat a dead face as well. Amazing.
Yeah. So I gotta say, I loved your invention. I loved it, the fact that you have multifaceted purposes and techniques of how to use it. You sell it because you have so much charisma, and I just feel very lucky that I was able to come across to see what you're doing. Have you been finding it difficult to do social medias? Or is that something that you just got a knack for? Because you got a gazillion followers as far as I'm concerned, like, are you focused on the followers, or you like, I know I got an idea and I'm running all the way with it?
Yeah, my kids are not really good with the technology and things, but my kids, they showed me how to do the what's it called, the the clock app. Yes, the TikTok. I'm on the TikTok, and I really do try to cater to my 145 followers. You know, they
Hey,
keep me grounded.
that's more than 144. You know what I mean?
You're right. You're
And you
right.
ain't, that the sky's not the limit for you. The ovens are cranking because you are baking up a storm of delicious odors, you know? Like,
It's true.
now who do you think, since you're specifically working on perfumes at the moment, are you going to move over into aftershaves or what? Like, are you going to pivot? Like, what does your vision board look like right now?
I was thinking about maybe possibly doing some oils, you know, some infused oils, some, you know, pizza oils, toppings
When
oils.
I got pizza coming, I know when I got pizza coming, I know what I'm doing that day. And that day is just sitting on my couch, watching a movie, watching some sports, socializing. I mean, that is, I cannot get more behind that idea.
It's true. You know, if you're having pizza, you're having a good time.
I mean, beautiful.
Right.
Beautiful. So, as far as this going, I'm so proud of you. Even though I don't know you that well, like you got such good passion, and you know,
Thank you.
seem like you come from a lot of love and empathy, and that you like are concerned for people's safety, but and also for animal welfare. I mean, there's no way that you're not gonna be a magnet for success. I see it all the way for you, 120%.
Thank you so much. That is so nice of you to say.
I think, well, I genuinely mean it because, you know, Debra, it ain't easy, you know, being a person and then being a person with ideas and saying something that seems like out of left field for one person. Because, you know, I remember when people were saying about Netflix, you know, like, oh, you got to mail in a DVD. I was like, or I could just go ahead and drive to Blockbuster or Family Video. And I was like, totally wrong. But I mean, you got it. You got the foresight of the future. And I wish nothing but the best for you. Can you just leave us with like something that like keeps you motivated before you have to go? Because I know you said you have a very important meeting coming up.
Thank you. You know, I would just say keep following your dreams. You know, even if they tell you, Debra, no one's gonna buy a spray that smells like meat. You don't listen to them, and you make your dreams come true.
Oh, that's beautiful. I just want to say to everybody, and thank you to our guest, Debra DiGiorno. I just want to thank you for your time and your energy that you gave us today. And this has been the Bowling Ball Diet Podcast with Gina Casserole. Stay blessed.